Good morning. This is Pastor Jason of Kona Faith Center with a word for today. And the word for today is ask. Jesus said to ask. Ask in his name, ask and receive. Ask, and the Father will give us because we love Jesus. Ask because the Father loves us. Ask, and we shall receive. What a tremendous promise. I believe that this is always in the context of his will. I believe this is always in the context of our mission. The Lord has been asking me if I believe he answers prayer for the last couple of years. I believe. I also know that if the Lord is asking me a question, he's not looking for an answer. He's wanting me to look for an answer. I think the season that is right in front of us is a season of tremendous opportunity. I also think we're going to have to ask. We're really going to have to ask to take advantage of all that the Lord wants to make available to us. And I think we're going to have to ask in faith. The things I see for this coming year are so far beyond anything I could do. So he's telling me to ask. Ask in faith, ask and receive. How about you? I'm drawn to the scriptures that talk about God's goodness, the increase that comes from God, the promises of God. I think that God wants to do exceedingly abundantly above all that I could ask or even think. But I believe we will need to ask in faith, ask and receive. I am not sure I totally understand this. I don't really know why God wants us to ask, why he does things this way, but I do know that he says to ask. Now, I want to be clear. I want to ask for what God wants. I want to ask for what God has promised. I want to ask for God's will to be done. I want to be careful to not be asking for me what I want, my will, because I know if I fall into that trap, we will fall far short of what God wants to do. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I believe it is his will to expand, to enlarge his kingdom right here on the Kona coast, right here where we are. I believe it is his will to show himself strong on our behalf. I believe it is his will to do signs and wonders and miracles and let the gifts of the Spirit flow for the purpose of bringing people into his kingdom. So ask with me. Ask for his plan. Ask for his purpose. Ask for his will to be done right here in our lives, in our community, as if it were in heaven. Ask and keep on asking. Ask in faith. Ask and receive. The word for today is ask. Now get out there and ask today. God bless. Check in tomorrow.